Hey guys, so today I'm going to do a first impressions kind of get ready with me using the Benefit Big Easy foundation. I know this has been around for a while, I just haven't picked it up before now, and I figured why not film me trying it for the first time. So I'm just going to quickly get ready for work. It's just a kind of a no makeup look. So yeah, first I'm going to go in with the Stila One Step Correct. And I'm almost out. I'm so sad. I need to go get a new primer, I guess. The reason I'm doing a primer under a BB cream is because I have rosacea, I guess. I have a lot of redness to my face. I've never gone to see a dermatologist or anything, but I think it's rosacea. I'm just not diagnosed. So I always use a color correcting primer no matter what I'm using. And I typically don't wear a lot of BB creams or lightweight foundations because I have so much redness on my nose, on my cheeks, and on my chin. It's just, they typically don't look good on me. But I've been using some toning products that I got in my Ipsy bag, and I've been obsessed with. So I'm going to do kind of a review on what I got in my Ipsy bag this time, instead of just showing you guys what I got as like the first time opening it. I figured it would be more beneficial doing it that way. Right, there it is. Then I'm going to go in with my Stay Don't Stray eyeshadow primer by Benefit. I love this stuff. It is amazing. I take it on my eyelid and then all the way down, just because I have bad dark circles, and anything that helps me kind of correct that, I'm all for. Because I could sit here for days layering on concealer and they would still show through. So, and I typically put eyeshadow underneath of my lash line anyway, so ooh, too much. And then I forgot to moisturize my lips, so I'm going to go in with the Burt's Bees. I have really chapped lips during the winter, and ever since I found Burt's Bees, I've been obsessed. They make your lips feel, if you haven't tried Burt's Bees yet, you need to go pick it up, because they make your lips feel, it makes your lips feel amazing. Alright, and then I'm going to go in with this Pixie by Petra, I think is how you say it. It's this little mineralized eyeshadow duo in Apricot Glow. I got it in my Ipsy bag, and I really like it. I think it's a really nice just wash of color. And before I go in with that, actually, I didn't play my look today, if you can tell. I'm just going to take my Naked 2 in my Naked Basics palette, just as a easy transition color. I like to have some definition to my crease because I don't really have a very defined crease at all. So I like to add something. Where did my brush go? Let's use this one. I like to have something that kind of adds a little bit of definition. Let me zoom you guys in for a second. There you go. So I'm just going to take it, I'm just going to place it right here and just blend it out. Oh. A little too pigmented for me. I like the Naked 2 shade because it's a cool tone brown, and it literally just acts as like a nice definition color versus this one, the darker, that one right there. That one's more of a warm tone brown. Just not something I'm completely into for like definition wise. And then I'm gonna go back in, I'm gonna go in with my Pixie by Petra, and then I'm gonna take that on a Crown Shadow crease brush that I got in my Ipsy bag this month. I love this brush. I've used it a couple times and I really like it. Let me open this mirror again. Sorry. This whole filming your makeup look, not as easy as all these YouTubers make it look. I mean, I'm new to this, so I'm kind of learning as I'm going, and my videos are not going to be perfect. So I'm sorry if you guys get annoyed with how I'm moving and stuff like that, or if you can't see what's going on. This is just a really pretty gold color. Then I just go back in. I'm going back in with the Sephora fluffy brush just to kind of blend together my crease color and my eyelid color. And that's that. Then we're gonna zoom you guys back out. I'm gonna go in with my Big Easy by Benefit. This has an SPF of 35, so we'll see how this goes. Interesting. Right. And it just looks like that. I'm just gonna take a little bit to start off with. It's thicker than I would think it would have been. Oh no, I've been told that this was like Benefit's version of a BB cream. And when I think BB cream, I think of like this really lightweight product. And it's not very thick or anything like that. And this one seems to be on the thicker side. Alright, and then I'm just going to blend it in with my fingers. It smells like sunscreen. Like straight up sunscreen. Which isn't bad for me. I like the smell of sunscreen, as weird as that sounds. I've always loved it. But it's not like odorless or anything. Wow. That actually covered a lot more than I thought it would. Interesting. I'm just going to take a little bit more on like my nose and on the tops of my cheekbones where I have a little bit more redness. I know it's not going to cover all of it, but just to cover a little bit more. Oh wow. That's really nice. And just a little more on some acne scars that I have. I typically don't like to apply concealer like on any blemishes or anything like that, but I might have to today. Wow, alright, so that's what that looks like. What? Ew, gross. Alright, so that's what that looks like. Let's see if I can. Ah, it's way too dark. Yeah. You definitely get some flashback with flash photography. I don't even have to like try it, because with an SPF of 35 there's no way around that. So I definitely wouldn't wear this like for a special event or anything like that, but just for like going to work and running some errands with my husband and stuff like that, then this will be perfect. Alright, eyeliner time. I think I'm going to try this NYX eyeliner that I got a while ago. It's in a color I cannot pronounce. It's the SL12. I don't know if you guys can read that at all. Don't know. I'll have all the names and shades and stuff linked down below for you guys if you're interested. But that's just what it looks like. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. Alright. So I'm just going to put this in my waterline and kind of smudge it around my lower lash line. The one thing I like about doing looks like this is you can kind of have fun and just do a pop of color wherever you want. And I definitely like that for easy. It's like an effortless look that looks so pretty and doesn't take that long. Alright. So this isn't as pigmented as I would want it to be. I feel like I really have to rub this on. Whereas my other NYX eyeliner, I don't have to do that with. So I don't know if this is just because it's a pencil and the other one's a retractable one or what. Alright, before I move on, I forgot to do my concealer because that's just the type of day I'm having apparently. And I have bad dark circles, so I need something. I'm just going to use the Maybelline Master Conceal. This is in shade Light. And I'm just going to take a no-name foundation brush. I just put a little bit on the back of my hand. I'm just going to dab a little bit. And I'm just going to put it where I absolutely need it. This is a very quick, easy look. And because the Benefit Big Easy is marketed as a liquid to powder finish, I don't know how putting a liquid on top of it is going to react, so I don't want to put too much. Because the last thing I need is my under eye to get cakey. And I will have a 12-year-old girl pointing that out if it does. Be like, what happened underneath your eyes? Because they point out everything. So just to set that, I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. And I'm just going to take the banana shade on my e.l.f. blush brush. And I'm just going to set that really quickly. Alright. Yeah, that'll work. And then I'm going to curl my eyelashes. I'm just using the, I think this is an e.l.f. eyelash curler. Don't know. I don't spend a lot of money on eyelash curlers. I just don't see a need to. I've heard Tarte has a good one, but for me, spending $15 on an eyelash curler, I'd rather spend it on something else. Like a palette that I want or something like that. But if you want to spend $15 on an eyelash curler, then you go for it. And then I'm going to take the Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara. I really like this. I need to do a review on it, but I don't feel like I've used it enough times to really form an opinion. This is the brush if you guys haven't seen it. I don't know how I feel about this brush though. I don't know. It's just it's a weird mascara in my opinion. And I'm just gonna apply this to the tops of my top lashes. That's just after, I don't know if you guys can see that. That's just after one coat. So it's really nice and it gives you really nice volume. I don't know. I don't know if I'm skilled enough to use a brush this big and this curved. I do 2 coats on all my mascaras. I never do more than 2 coats, but I like a lot of volume. I don't wear false lashes, so I try to get that false lash look with a mascara. But I try not to go like, I try to like do this side, then go do this side, then do this side, then yeah. So to give it more time to dry, because I found if I do it while it's still kind of wet, or like right after one coat right after another, it gets clumpy and just does not look good. Alright, so that's after 2 coats. Let me zoom you guys in. That's after 2 coats. So I like it. I don't know. I'm still trying to form an opinion. I just ran out of my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, so I'll be using the one I just used a lot more. But I don't know. Alright. Then I'm going to quickly bronze up my skin. I don't want to do too much. Kind of a lazy day. I've done full face of makeup all week last week, including yesterday, which was Sunday. So I kind of want to give my eyes a break. My eyes tend to get really like sore if I keep putting eyeliner on it. Like I put black eyeliner on my waterline and in my tight line, and if I do that for a while, my eyes just get sore and it starts to hurt. So I try to give my eyes a break as much as I can and do no makeup looks. I really like this foundation. It is really, really nice. I don't feel like I have anything on my skin. I feel like my redness was covered a lot more than I was expecting it to be covered. What am I going to use today? I'm debating between the Model Cosmetics brush, the Model Cosmetics blush, or the NYX Peach blush. I think I'm going to go with the matte one. This is just the NYX matte blush in peach. This is one of my favorites. I really, really like it. It's really pretty, just to give you a natural flushed look. And I'm taking that on a Luxie 504 large angled brush that I got in my Ipsy bag last month in February. Alright, and then I'm just going to take the smallest amount of my Becca highlighter in rose gold. I love this, but it is really pigmented. And for a natural look like this, you really don't want something that's really pigmented. So I just dabbed my fan brush in there. I'm just going to swipe that right across the cheekbone. This is just a fan brush I got from Michael's. I'm going to take a little bit on my forehead. And a little bit on my nose. Alright. And then I'm going to do my bottom lash mascara. I use the Mega Plush Volume Express by Maybelline. This one's almost gone too. The Maybelline mascaras are really nice for the price. And I haven't had a reaction to them. I have really sensitive skin and sensitive eyes, so I typically have reactions to drugstore products, which is why I use a lot of high-end. But eyeshadows, eyeliners, and mascaras seem to be, and lipsticks seem to be the only thing. Oh, and blushes. But I can't use like drugstore primers or foundations or highlighters. I don't know why. Maybe it's just the ones I've tried. I want to go try some more NYX stuff. I think I'm going to try and go over to Ulta tonight and see if I can pick up some new NYX stuff. Because I'm obsessed. And yeah. Oh, I should have used this. Dang it. Oh well. There, that's what I'm looking for. And then I'm just going to go back in with my Naked Basics palette. I'm going to use Foxy as my highlight color. I'm just taking that on a no-name brush. It's the Angle eyeshadow brush. It's perfect for highlight. It gets right underneath the brow bone and it's like the perfect shape. And then really quickly, I'm going to go in with my Benefit Give Me Brow and just comb that through real quick. This is perfect for your no makeup days, like your no makeup days. It just really gives your brows what they need. And I'm like a brow person. I refuse to leave the house if my brows are not done for long periods of time. Like I'll run to the store. I'm not that bad. I'll run to the store and do small errands, but if I have to go to work or something, my brows are going to be done. Even if I have to do them in the car. Like while I'm parked in a parking lot. When I was about 16, I was learning how to drive. One of my family members walked up to me and they're like, if I ever see you texting and driving, then I'm gonna call your parents and you're gonna be grounded. I looked at them and I'm like, I can't even text and walk or text and talk half the time. Why do you think I'd ever try to text and drive? And they just looked at me and shook their head and walked away. I am not the most coordinated person ever, so I don't do stuff like that. My lips, I'm just gonna go in with the NYX Butter Gloss in Maple Blondie. And there is a quick no makeup look. I really like this foundation. It's really lightweight. I don't feel like I have anything on, and I feel like it covers a lot of my problem areas really well. Maybe not all of my blemishes, but oh well. But yeah, so I really like this. I think it's well worth the money. It is, I do believe, $38 for an ounce. Yeah, for an ounce. So I mean, I think it's worth it. It's definitely not something that I think I'd wear every day. I still want a full coverage foundation for that, but for days like today where I really just don't care, or I just need something quick and easy, I think this will be perfect. I think I'll really like this during the summer too. But yeah, that's it for today. I recently enrolled in beauty school, and I'll be starting in October, and I was wondering if you guys would like to see a video like with that and like the experience of being enrolled, because I'm going to the Avedis Institute, and their enrollment process is, I thought, a little bit different. I currently go to like a normal state university, and it was a little different than that. So if you guys would like a video kind of on my experiences and kind of like beauty school vlogs, I'd love to sit down and talk to you guys about that. But yeah, let me know if you guys would like to watch that or interested in how that works, because I was looking on YouTube and I couldn't find anything for that, and I was so upset. I'm like, I really want something for the school I'm going to, and like I want more in-depth. I want to know what I'll be doing and what is involved in beauty school. I'm not promising a certain schedule for this. It's just like kind of whenever I have a busy life. Like, I'm not going to be able to sit down and do like every week or anything like that. But definitely like when I get my kit, or like I don't know, just what would you guys like to see, what like the kind of experience, and kind of go through it with me. So give this video a thumbs up if you'd like to see that. I'd love to sit down and talk with you guys about it. And now I'm rambling, so I'm just gonna say goodbye, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.